Let's quickly download the Visual Studio IDE for our course. So I'm going to download the community version edition of the Visual Studio 2017. It is absolutely free for development purpose for open source and individual contributors. So the installer has been downloaded. You can see in the bottom of the browser. I'm going to right click and run as administrator. It will launch the product installer for us. It will take few seconds and it is there. So I'm going to continue after reading all the messages over there, and the installer will start in a while. It will not take much time. So here the products are. So we can see we have .NET desktop application and development install there. We can see desktop development with C++ is there, and so many other options. We are going to discuss this, and this course will go with the .NET desktop development, and we have many other options. If you are interested in developing applications in C++, you can go with that install. If you want to develop web applications, we have a separate section for that. Altogether, the ASP.NET and web development, and also the Azure development if you want to develop the cloud-based applications, Python applications. So it is altogether a advanced section. The mobile and gaming section is another one. So we can also develop games with C Sharp and Visual Studio. So if we want to develop the Linux based applications, we can select with that install. So it will install the environment for us. So extensions, so there are so many options. So we are just going to uh, refer quickly what we are doing in this course. So you can see there are some included tools and some optional tools. So I'm deselecting the .NET framework from optionals because this is already included uh, in the default install. You can see over there. So it is not necessary to download it again, and I'm also going to deselect the blend because it is an advanced install. We don't need for this blend for this course. If you want to develop the rich graphic based applications, we have to go with the blend. So another tab is there, individual components. Like we have seen before, we can also install components individually irrespective of installs. So if we select or deselect a component, it will be installed with this install. So we can do that also if we want to. And another tab is language. I'm going to select the default one, English. Another one is installation location. You can select your preferred location to install. I'm going with the default one. Let's quickly review our install options and install the IDE. So it will take a few minutes. Installation is completed. I just have clicked on launch button. So I'm not signing in with any account and going with the general development settings with the default blue theme. If you want to select the theme you want, you can do so. So I've just clicked on start Visual Studio. So the Visual Studio has been launched. Now we'll see how we can develop our code in Visual Studio using C Sharp.